Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Striding in, Victor Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 1-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 down the first baseline, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Castro hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Matthew Boyd is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here comes the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Push to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is line to left. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Ron Beer.
So we're runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Austin.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 14.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
The pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall out near the Cleveland bullpen. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready now. The pitch. Hops this one up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting in, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6 to second for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jeimer Candelario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Late square, and this is popped up. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Striding into the box, Oscar Mercado. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to make.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that'll bring in Fernando Reyes.
The designated hitter.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, out to right. Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
The batter, the center fielder, Cameron.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Next to the Tigers, the catcher, Austin Roma.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Tigers leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Domingo Santana. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Ramirez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Ivan Nova answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Nova.
In now, Roberto Perez.
Number 55. Roberto.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Three runs already home here. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And the Tribe keep it rolling, as this will be extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The center fielder.
And now time is called here, as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 14.
Now here's the pitch. Kristen Stewart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Skied into straightaway right. Luplow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mercado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results, it's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1. 1-1, no strike.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That evens it up 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at 3rd from testing things here.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from 3rd base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from 3rd.
Now batting, pitcher.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Romine is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Indians lead it 8-1. Standing in, Harold Castro. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ramirez is over to take a look at it, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Now here it comes.
Hernandez.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Santana is there. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. To third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 14.
So striding forward now, Kristen Stewart. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And that's over. 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Tigers strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Frenmel Reyes.
Designated hitter, Ron
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
.0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The first baseman, hold up. Dan.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Rony Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Garcia.
Jose Ramirez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-2.
Shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Garcia, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Roberto Perez is on deck.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another payoff pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1-2.
Looking to leave him loaded, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for the Indians, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, 1 down. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit out towards second. Scope has it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2.
Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just short, hit hard, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's John now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's one away.
The bat.
Riding in once again, Cameron Maben. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count. But clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Cleveland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Matthew Boyd struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt